Hi, anyone and everyone. This is Kim, the Humble Hermit with Come As You Are Oracle. I'm going to do a collective oracle for today, Sunday, November 17th, 2024. You may follow me on the book, the Insta, the talk, or the tube, or not. Totally up to you. Please take what resonates, leave what doesn't. If it doesn't fit, don't make it fit. If some of it fits, fabulous. We love that for you. You know we do. If some of it does not, please just leave it on the table for someone else. We don't want you taking on energy that wasn't meant for you. We're going to use, again, the graffiti vibe about it. I got mine off Etsy. Nice box. It's got a 2-compartment because there are literally 2 stacks of cards that friggin' big. So I'm just going to shuffle from each deck because it's way too much for me to, I can't. I would love to see someone try. So I'm going to shuffle from both decks, take, 5, 6 cards from each deck. Whatever falls out there. Go on, Pickle. She keeps coming over here, rubbing herself on my table. Trying to, drop an energy bomb on me. Don't anybody touch my mama. She's my mama. She really is cute. Pickles, knock it off. Sorry, I have the door open just to try and kind of allow the cats to think I'm spending more time with them, even though technically I'm not. I have to go to bed early because tomorrow's Monday, and we always go to work. Well, I start work early on Monday. We always go to work early. I always go to work early because I like to sit there and have my coffee and a little snack before I start work. But Mondays we start at 4 a.m. All right, we got 5. Ooh. Okay. I'm going to set that on the windowsill. Let's pull a couple cards from this deck. I do love that pink, man. I love it. I want to say this deck was like $120, $130 with shipping and tax and everything. I want to say. I can't remember, honestly. It's pretty pricey. We got 7 on the table. Okay, that was a little weird. It's like they're shuffling through in chunks. Okay, this is... Holy crap. Okay, we got 12 cards on the table. Let me set it over there. We've got fishing, emo, Kronk, insecure. Oh, sorry. Insecure. Well, they are. Let me tell you that. Jealous of your beauty. Financially using you. We've got metal. Homelessness. Pseudo-influencer. Splitting hairs. We've got blindsided. Accusatory. And case of the X. No, but I didn't pull bottom of deck because enough cards fall out. So I didn't pull bottom of the deck for these. And that's why I didn't say like 2 more shuffles, 1 more shuffle, because like as soon as I get 5 or 6 cards from each deck, like that's it. Because those are huge freaking decks. Feminine, masculine, take how it resonates. So with the fishing cart, someone is very clout hungry, I would say. Someone is very much like either they are a social media influencer, with the pseudo influencer, or they're trying to be. The pseudo influencer card, it says fake accounts, fake followers, fake it until you make it. You can buy followers on TikTok. You can buy followers. I don't know what that means. Like, does TikTok make fake accounts and then say, hey, you want 1,000 followers? Like, give us $100. And those 1,000 followers are like 1,000 fake TikTok accounts. Like, how do they do that? Like, it don't make no sense to me. With the emo card, whoever this person is, they're a drama queen. They're in it for attention. Like if they're not the brightest star, they try to knock out whoever's the brightest star. Like this is someone that would be an influencer and get on there and talk shit about other influencers in the hopes that they would get canceled so that they could take that number 1 spot. With the crunk card, I it says high and crazy goes overboard. When I saw this, the word that stuck out to me the most was high. So this person might have like a drug problem or an alcohol problem, something in that area. And again, jealous of your beauty. This person is like if this is a friend of yours or a family member of yours, this person is very insecure and intimidated, not just by you, but I'm sure you, but others. Like this is just someone that instead of just meeting people and being like, "Oh, it's nice to meet new people," you know, Steffi's really great and Tiffany's amazing and Marlene is great, da 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 da. No, this person goes in and they're like, Marlene has better hair than me. Maybe I should do my hair like them. Steffi, she must run because her legs are like fit. I should start running so I can get legs like her. Like this is someone that'll meet someone and then just use that as an opportunity to try and like pick apart that person, but to try and make themselves better, if that makes sense. This is someone that's very intimidated by others, and a lot of the time for no reason. Um, this is someone that I could actually look very well, very nice, pretty, sexy, alluring. Um, I'm giving off feminine energy. You take how it resonates. You can reverse it for a man. Men get jealous of other men, you know. Um, yeah, this could be someone like handsome in their own right. It doesn't matter, but like it matters to them. Like they never feel good enough. With the financially using you, this is someone that probably has a lot of sources of income. Some of them like legit and some of them not legit. Okay. The card says financial abuse, controlling income and expenses, hiding or hoarding money. I mean, you're only going to hoard money if you think that you're going to need money in the future, you know, like for a market crash or whatever, if you're saving for vacation or you know, you just want a couple hundred or a couple $1,000, you know, just in case. With the metal card, this is someone that looks on you very highly. If this is not you and this is someone you know, this is someone that looks on you very highly. They might not have at one point. And this is someone with the metal card like they believe they deserve all the good things in life and they're not going to give up till they get it. But they also look at you in the same type of way. Like, and even if they wouldn't openly admit that, secretly, they're like, they work really hard for what they have. You know, they should get what they want. With the homelessness card, there's no place like home, feeling lost and hopeless, kicked out, thrown to the curb. When I look at this card, I don't necessarily get like actually homeless, but I do get someone that feels apart from everyone else, um, like separated, but at the same time, like they're separated from people because they separate themselves from people. You know, it's not people throwing them away, it's them making sure that they don't make connections and they don't stick with them. Because again, this person with the fishing and the pseudo influencer, this person gives off a very fake vibe. And if you're a more high vibrational being, been on a healing journey, all that jazz, you're gonna see fake. You're gonna know fake when you see it. This person isn't gonna be able to hide that. This is someone that, with the splitting hairs card, they are in no way perfect at all. But the things that they are not perfect in regards to, they would turn around and put that on someone else, project that onto someone else, and then make comments about it, find fault with that person for it. So, like if this person's an alcoholic, and this is just an example. If this person is an alcoholic, they might look at a friend and be like, "Oh, you're having a drink, a glass of wine," and the friend's like, "Yeah, I have a glass of wine once a week." This person's gonna be like, "They're an alcoholic. They're an alcoholic," even though really they're not. One glass of wine is like nothing in a week, but this person probably drinks a whole bottle every day. Do you know what I'm saying? Like throwing rocks and hiding your hands. This person is very much a shit starter. Very petty. very immature, childlike. Yeah, I think I talked about this last week when readers say, like, oh, they have a child, or oh, there's a child, or there's a child energy. That child energy is not necessarily always a child. That could be the adult. Because there are some adults out there that act like freaking children. Just saying. And it's funny because oftentimes when I hear readings, like two karmics that are together, a male and a female, and then oh, they have a child together. There's a child there. No, the child is the female karmic or the male karmic or both of them. They're children. When you live in that low vibrational lifestyle, when you are labeled a karmic, possibly when you handle black magic or some type of voodoo hoodoo, you're a child. You're very immature. You can't get it. You don't got it. And it always amazes me that readers fail to see that when they read the cards. Like, you don't think that that child could be that person instead of having a child, because not everybody can have kids. And when we do readings, we're doing readings for a collective. You could be any age, right? Let's say this video, let's say it gets 15 views, two people in their 20s, 13 people in their 30s, right? Like, or, like 5 people in their 50s, 10 people in their 60s. Those people aren't having kids? Not likely. It's a pet peeve of mine. But this person is very childlike, very immature, stunted growth, right? Like, there's no emotional maturity. And this person puts on a very good show. Very good show. With Blindsided, didn't see it coming, out of nowhere, unaware. This person is blinded to anything that really just is not about them. Like, this person is very self-involved, very ego-driven. Okay? Whew. I was touching my ear and I thought my earring was missing, and I was like, wait a minute, where's my freaking earring? Like, la 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 la. What the heck? This person probably doesn't utilize their intuition, or if they do, not in a good way, because the blindsided card says didn't see it coming, out of nowhere. And don't get me wrong, as someone that feels like they have, I feel like I have a really good intuition, and I do have some psychic ability that comes through at some of the most odd times, but whatever. Um, like, I don't see everything, and God doesn't want you to see everything. God's, more often than not, God's probably not gonna let you see everything, right? Some things need to be kept a secret. Some things, like, need to come in as they do. You know what I'm saying? Like, God doesn't want to just necessarily throw everything in your face and be like, okay, here you go. Like, this is everything that's going to happen to you in the next 20 years. Like, some things need to be a little bit of a surprise. Some things are a little bit of a test. But this person might either not be very intuitive or they're not using it correctly. Because when I saw this, didn't see it coming, like, I'm literally picturing somebody, like, consistently not seeing what's before them. Do you know what I mean? Like, oh, if I speed through that light, I'm going to get a ticket? Like, somebody that's almost like there's not even, like, a lot of common sense there. What are you doing? You're acting like a little monkey. You're not getting in my room. We already talked about this. With this accusatory card, it says, believes someone has done them wrong, points the finger. I mean, they do that because they're the ones doing it, right? What did I say? Throwing rocks and hiding their hands. This person is screwing people over, treating them like garbage, talking behind their back, possibly be doing magic, even though I'm not really picking up on that. But then they're going to say that everybody else does that to them, you know? Okay, what are you doing? Why are you being a weirdo? If you climb up on my thigh and scratch the hell out of me, I might scream. She's crawling in the boxes with the cards. I don't know what she's doing. Sorry, it's not bottom of the deck. Case of the X. I'm so used to saying bottom of the deck. X won't go away. Lingering feelings for X. Relationship with X. Oh, I just realized that they have the number of the cards on there. This is number 210 out of 220. Hey, baby. Hold on, guys. Let me move this stuff so if she wants to walk out here, she can walk out here. I want her to have options. I don't want her messing around. Okay, yeah, go that way. This person is if they're in a relationship, it's a very emotionally unhealthy relationship. The person that they might be in a relationship with or connecting with is probably childlike too. Probably never really grew up. You know what I mean? And I feel like these two people are consistently drawn to each other, not like one is drawn to the one and the other one is like, like one's not a runner and one's not a chaser. Like it's pretty equal. And they know that they have like a toxic connection. When they come together, it's for relief. It's for I just heard revenge. I don't know. Um Maybe this is your ex. Maybe they're with someone else's ex. I don't know. But whatever relationship this, like I said, there's no emotional growth there in either one of these people, but there's no strings. Like these are two people, they're not in it for love, and they know they're not in it for love. So if this is a purely sexual relationship, it's purely sexual. If this is a couple that like they get together, they date for like 6 months, they break it off for like 3 years, they get together, they date for a year and a half, they break it off for a year, then they get back together. It's a very unhealthy, toxic dynamic. Most relationships aren't like that. Like you don't break up with people and get back together with them over and over again. After the first time, you should know better. Because if it didn't work, let me put it to you like this. My ex-husband has a male friend who was married to a woman. They had a little girl. They got divorced. Okay. However many years later, they get back together. And they got remarried a second time. It didn't last that long. Year and a half the second time. Listen, I understand that not everybody uses their intuition. I understand that not everybody's psychic, even though I believe we are. But whatever. Some people don't know how to tap into that. Some people don't want to tap into that. That's fine. That's fine. Live your life the way you want to live your life. Don't judge me for living mine the way I want to live mine. Because I don't judge you. I mean, I do, but it's because I'm trying to help you. I recognize that most people don't want help. I still have to try. Listen, I can't. Getting together the first time and it not working out, okay, fine. I could see coming back a second time, thinking you're back in love, think you're starting over from scratch. This time it's going to work. You're not going to do it wrong. Like it's going to be fabulous the second time around. You're only going to need that second time around. That's it for you till you're gone. And then like a year, 2, 3 years later, you're like, yeah, that didn't work out. Pardon me. I don't know that. I think if the dynamics of the relationship each time was different, there could be the possibility for success. Like my ex-husband and his friend. If if he had married this woman the first time and they got divorced and then a couple years later they reconnected and they're like, "Oh, let's try and get back into a relationship." I probably would not have married them the second time. I don't even know that I would have wanted to live with them. But I probably would have done the committed relationship back and forth because they have the kid back and forth anyway. This couple had a kid together. I could see trying that and seeing where that goes. And maybe that would work. I don't believe in you keep trying the same thing over and over and over again. That's you you trying the same thing over and over again and expecting different results is a definition of insanity. Seriously. So to get married twice thinking it's going to work, like in my mind, they were doomed from the beginning. Like I said, they should have tried a different type of dynamic, in my opinion. It's just my opinion. Whoever this person is with the financially using you, if this person knows someone has money, they will try and take advantage of that. Again, this is a clout chaser. So, like if they meet someone rich and famous, they're going to take advantage of that to try and make themselves rich and famous. I was just watching a read. I don't know if it was yesterday morning or this morning where the reader was like, "Oh yeah." And there's like uh, an empress out there who is a content creator, and then there's a masculine energy or feminine energy, I can't remember what it was, out there, and they're also a content creator, but they're going to post somewhere on their content on one of their pages that they're involved with this empress, this other content creator. Something about like creating false connections to build themselves up. This gives off that type of energy. This person gives off that type of energy. Again, very, very fake persona. Hopefully they let my video go up with all this Frasier in the background. I didn't think about it like that. have it on a low volume too. It's kind of crazy. Tells you how quiet I am, apparently. I'm just looking to see if there's anything else that I am missing. Now, where are you? I don't know where she went. She went somewhere. Mrs. Pickles. This is someone also too, content creator, influencer, whatever you want to call them. This is someone that like does practically nothing and thinks like they should be offered the world on a silver platter. All right, go on, get out of here. You just stabbed my foot. You crazy cat. All right, I think I'm going to leave it there. I'm not picking up on anything else. I'm not seeing anything else. I hope it resonated for you. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope, if anything, you guys found it entertaining. I hope everybody enjoyed the last of their weekend. I cannot believe, not this week, but next week, Thanksgiving. I can't believe it. And we're getting free gift cards at work, $30, so we can go and buy whatever we need for Thanksgiving, which for most families is not going to be enough. But I kept thinking, like, oh, I'm going to get like a turkey breast and just make some stuffing, maybe some green bean casserole for myself. And now my friend at work was talking about turkey and rice. She made chili yesterday or Friday. And I'm thinking to myself, ooh, turkey and rice. I can make stuffed green peppers for Thanksgiving. So now my head is in the clouds because I don't know what I'm doing for Thanksgiving. And it's like a week and a half away. A week and a half. Anyway, that's just my dilemma. Again, I hope everybody has a great evening, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.